Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I have a haul to share with you guys. This haul is from Bath & Body Works. I picked up all the new scents, including the new Milk Bar collection, so I am super excited. I have the package right here. We are going to go ahead and unbox this together, and then I'm going to sit back down in front of the camera and give you guys some first impressions. So if that sounds interesting, I would love if you stick around and watch this video. Also, if you do enjoy content like this, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and we're gonna go ahead and get right into this. All right, guys, so all I did was take the tape off so far. If you guys see that blanket moving over there, my dog's under there, so that's what it is if you guys are wondering. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Cute little dog, Chai Chai. So cute. She's even wearing her little Halloween shirt today. So cute. All right, guys, so I am back. I have all the fragrances right here to my side. I think we're gonna go over the Milk Bar collection first because this one I'm just super excited about. So we have 4 new additional scents added to this Milk Bar collection. Originally, they did come out with just 1 scent, which was the Milk Bar birthday cake scent. I do have that scent already, and I think that one smells absolutely amazing. One of my favorite cake scents so far. These 4 additional scents are all gourmand scents, so I want to pick up all of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to like all of these because some of the notes might not be what I'm looking for, but I know I'm going to love some of these. So we're going to go ahead and just get started in this collection. First up, I have this one right here. This one is Cinnamon Sugar Pretzel Cookie. The packaging on this one is pretty cute. It does have a straw down the middle, just like the Milk Bar birthday cake scent. It also has these little pieces of like pretzels and cookies kind of scattered all over this clear packaging. And then it has the green accents. So I think it's cute. I especially like the straw part in this collection. The fragrance notes on this one are toasted pretzel, cinnamon dusting, and sugared vanilla. I wasn't really too sure about this one. I thought this one could possibly be a miss for me, but I mean, cinnamon and sugar usually is pretty good. I think the pretzel part just kind of throws me off a little bit, so we'll have to see about this one. I'm kind of wondering if this one is going to remind me of Buttery Sugary from Victoria's Secret Pink that came out this year, but we'll have to see, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so this one actually smells really good. It pretty much is just giving cinnamon and sugar on first impression. Yeah, it's definitely giving sugar and cinnamon. So it's kind of reminding me of some of those pink scents that did come out for fall this year, but this one is really good. I think it does smell good. It's very sugary, so you definitely have to like a sweet scent for this one. As far as the pretzel note, I mean, it's not too much in here. I feel like I'm mostly just picking up that cinnamon sugar. I thought the pretzel would maybe be a little bit more buttery or something, but it's not too buttery. It's mostly just giving like a cinnamon, sugar, kind of vanilla scent. I do like this one, and I would definitely consider picking up the body cream for this one. I think this one smells nice and sweet. It definitely kind of gives you those fall feels. It also gives you winter feels as well, so I think it's the perfect time of year for this one. Next up, I have Peppermint Bark Truffle. This is what this one looks like. The packaging on this one is okay. I don't know why my straw is like white. I don't know if it's supposed to be red and white, but it looks very diluted. Like it's a very pinkish, light pink and white, which I thought it would be like the rest of them, or I guess they all have different colors. So they all have different colored straws apparently, but this one right here is kind of like a very light pink. I would expect this one to be the red and white one since it is peppermint and you think of like the candy canes with the white and red swirls, but I guess I used the red and white one for the previous scent that we just looked at, which was the pretzel one. So yeah, this one right here, the cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie, this one has a nice red and white straw. This one is kind of like a pinkish and then the white. Then we do have some little peppermint pieces on this one, and the main accent on here is the red. The notes on this one are peppermint, chocolate candy, crushed candy cane, and white chocolate. I am curious about how that white chocolate will play with that peppermint note, so let's go ahead and smell this one. Yeah, so this one is definitely giving a chocolate peppermint. This reminds me of those Andes mints with the chocolate and the mint. That's kind of what this is giving me. Yeah, definitely giving me like that kind of candy, like a chocolate mint candy. It is spot on to that. As far as white chocolate, I'm not sure. It's just giving like chocolate to me. It's definitely like a chocolate peppermint scent. That peppermint is coming through pretty strong. It's not like a soft peppermint. It's definitely a strong peppermint, but it is gourmand and it's sweetened up with that chocolate. So it smells just like that. It's like peppermint and chocolate combined. So if you like those two things, you might want to check this one out. Or if you like, you know, those Andes mints, that's pretty much what this one gives. For myself, this isn't my favorite. I'm not too into peppermint scents, but I actually have the peppermint cashmere lotion from EOS that I can pair with this that I think will make this one actually really good. I really don't think this is my favorite out of the bunch just because of that peppermint and chocolate. Those aren't my favorite notes, but I mean, I do like this one and it comes through well. It does have gourmandness to it too. So, I mean, I think this is a good scent. Especially if you like peppermint scents, I would definitely recommend this one, especially like gourmand peppermint scents. Definitely check this one out. This next one I was super curious about because this one is called Cereal Milk Soft Serve. So I guess it's kind of like an ice cream, but it's like cereal and milk or something as well. I'm not exactly sure. So we're going to go ahead and try this one. So the packaging on this one is kind of a light blue accent color. And then it does have these little like flakes, like cereal on it, kind of scattered on this clear bottle. And then we do have the straw, which is striped. It looks like it's kind of like an orange color. I think that's orange, but it looks like orange and white on the straw right there. The notes on this one are soft ice cream, golden cornflakes, and frosted sugar. I was actually thinking this was going to be more of like a fruity cereal, like Fruity Pebbles cereal or something. So I don't really know where I got that in my head from, but this sounds like it's more like cornflakes, sugar, and milk ice cream. So it's going to be sweet and creamy, I'm guessing, with a hint of those cornflakes. This one definitely sounds super interesting. So I'm excited to try this one for sure. Ooh. Okay, so that was like super lactonic at first. I don't know, like this one is good, but it is like different. Like you can definitely get that cereal and milk, which is kind of weird, I guess, to me. I don't know. It's okay. Let me try this again, actually. Yeah, I definitely get like milk in here. I do smell kind of like a sugary cornflake as well. So this is more of a lactonic scent, I would say. I could see this one turning on some people's skin, maybe not everyone's, but I could kind of see this one turning on certain people's skins based on chemistry because it does kind of have that milk note. And I feel like that milk note kind of turns sour on certain people. You definitely get that milk though, the cornflakes and the sugar. So it is a sweet scent, but I would say this one is not as sweet as the last two scents that I just smelled. The first scent, the cinnamon pretzel one, that one was definitely very sweet and sugary. The peppermint one was super sweet from that chocolate, but this one is kind of like a lighter sweetness. It's definitely giving like a lighter sweetness. I almost felt like I got like a popcorn vibe from this one at a point, but I don't know. It's mostly just that cornflakes, I think, and the milk. And then you get a little bit of sweetness, but it's not nearly as sweet as some for sure. I think this one is a little bit lighter than the rest as well. So I think this one won't project as much as the other two scents that we've went over so far. I still think it's a good scent. And if you like milk and cereal type scents, I mean, you should definitely try this one out. I don't know how much ice cream I got from this one. I really didn't get a whole lot of ice cream. Honestly, it kind of gave more of the cornflakes and that milk note with a tiny bit of sweetness. But as far as ice cream, I think of ice cream super sweet and rich, and this isn't really giving like ice cream. I still think this one is a really good one though. The last one in this collection is Raspberry Holiday Pie Bar. This is actually the one that I was most excited to smell and try out. For some reason, when I see raspberry scents, I always want to try them, and sometimes I don't like them the best though. So we'll have to see about this one. I thought since it's a gourmand scent that I would really like this one with the raspberry, but it really depends on how it's formulated and mixed and everything like that. So as far as packaging on this one, it's got a purple and white straw on this one. And then it does have some pie crumbles and like raspberry pieces kind of all over this clear bottle. So I think it's cute. The accent on this is kind of like a really dark pink. The fragrance notes on this one are sugar cookie, raspberry jelly, and toasted almonds. I am super excited to try this one. I actually wanted to use a reward on the body cream for this one, but I was unable to because they are priced at $19.95 for the body cream as well as the fragrance mist. So unfortunately, you cannot use your rewards on those Milk Bar items. A little bit disappointing because that was really the only thing that I want to use my reward on. So I just went ahead and saved it. All right, so let's just go ahead and try this one out. I'm super excited to smell this one. Okay, so this is definitely giving raspberry for sure. Yeah, you definitely get the raspberry in here. First and foremost, I would say that's like the main note you get is that raspberry right in your face. And it's like a sweet raspberry. It's definitely kind of like a sweet and syrupy raspberry. It's not like a fresh raspberry. It's definitely more like a sweetened raspberry or like a jam or something like that. Or of course, like pie filling, which is what it's supposed to be. You don't get the crust as much as I thought you would get it. It might come out more on the dry down on the skin, but as far as just smelling it out of this cap, I really don't get like a prominent crust note or any kind of like bread note whatsoever. I feel like I'm really getting that raspberry note in this one. So the raspberry is definitely the star of this show. This is smelling really good though. I do like the way the raspberry is in this one. Raspberry scents, like I said, could be hit or miss for me. And I feel like this is definitely a hit because it's like a sweetened raspberry. And it's super sweet. Like this is very, very sweet, like jammy raspberry. So I'm loving this one. I think I do want to pick up the body cream to this one when they have a moisturizer sale or something like that because this one does smell really good. As far as the other Milk Bar products, I think I have moisturizers that I can pair with all of those pretty much. But this one right here, I really want to get the body cream in this one. I think this one might be my favorite one, but we'll have to see because I will test out all these fragrances and I'll let you guys know more on Fragrance Friday about the longevity or if they change during dry down or anything like that. Also, all these Milk Bar fragrance mists are actually for body and hair. So you can use these mists in your hair as well. All right, guys, so we have two more right here. We have Infinite Radiance and we also have Moonlit Goddess. I feel like these are not going to be hits for me, but I did want to try these fragrances out since they are new and I don't get into the stores, so I can't smell them in there. I don't want to miss out on something because if this is really good, I would totally regret not getting these. So I wanted to pick these up just to see. Let's go ahead and start with this Everyday Luxury one in Infinite Radiance. So this is a new addition to the Everyday Luxury line. They only added this one fragrance this time, so we'll see how this goes. I did not pick up the body creams to go with these because, well, they weren't on sale and I didn't want to use my reward on them because I wasn't sure if I would like these scents. The packaging on Infinite Radiance is pretty basic. It's just like all the other everyday luxury scents, but it's kind of like in this kind of like pearled, shimmery bottle. I'm not exactly sure what color this is. This is kind of like a clear, kind of cloudy, whitish, grayish. I don't know exactly, but it is kind of a odd color, I guess. But as far as the rest of the packaging, it's pretty much the same as the Everyday Luxury collection. The fragrance notes on this one are sweet mandarin, opulent mogué, and sensual amberwood. If you are not familiar with the Everyday Luxury line, the Everyday Luxury line dupes high-end fragrances. So I'm not sure what dupe this is supposed to be duping. So you guys will have to let me know down in the comments if you do know. All right, so let's just go ahead and get right into this one. Okay, so this is reminding me of something. I'm not exactly sure what this is reminding me of though. All right, so this is definitely like perfumey for sure. And I don't know what the dupe is supposed to be on this one yet. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you know. This is definitely perfumey. Like you get a floral note in here. I wouldn't say it's spicy or anything like that, but it is like floral. So I get like a floral and like a deepness in this one. As far as the mandarin, I mean, you can smell it in there, but it's a lot of perfumey mandarin. Like you're not getting a juicy mandarin. You're getting this like perfume mandarin, like very perfumey. So this is kind of smelling like a high-end perfume or something like that. I think this one will last a long time. As far as my personal preference on this one, I'm not sure. This one just doesn't smell the best to me. Like it smells good, but it smells like something I won't reach for that much. I do like it though. Like I like the smell of this. I feel like this could possibly induce a headache on me. I'm not sure. I'll have to wear this one and get back to you guys. I think the longevity on this one will be really good. And if you pair this with a body cream, you're going to have crazy longevity, I bet. I will have to get back to you guys for sure on Fragrance Friday, so definitely stay tuned for that. After I wear these fragrances, I will let you guys know more of how they performed and everything. Definitely getting like super perfumey vibes from this one though. Definitely more like a high-end fragrances. If you're a fan of those kind of fragrances, you might like this one, so you might want to check this Infinite Radiance one out. It is smelling really good. I just feel like this one might not be for me. Last but not least, I have this one right here, which is Moonlit Goddess. This one is a new scent this year as well. They released other scents in this collection as well. I have tried out at least the scents that are in that collection already. So I didn't feel a need to pick up anything else in that collection. I just wanted to pick up this one new scent. This is another one that I feel like I may not like because of the notes in here. This is one that I just want to try out. So as far as the packaging on here, it's pretty much based in this purple color. And then we have some florals. We also have like a moon on there as well and just some designs. All right, guys, so the notes on this one are French lavender, pear blossom, and golden vanilla. The description on this one says, embrace the solstice spirit with a bit of winter magic and ethereal sparkle. So if you guys are familiar with the scents that I like and have been watching my channel, you would probably know that this one doesn't really sound like one that I'll like based off these notes. I'm not a huge lavender fan, and I'm also not a big pear fan. I don't like really either of those notes. The vanilla, I love vanilla. So, I mean, that's a plus, but usually vanilla kind of takes a back seat in these kind of scents. So we're going to have to see about this one. Let's just go ahead and try this one out. Okay, so this one is actually coming off better than I thought it would. The lavender in here is not too floral. Like the lavender is kind of nice. It's giving more of like a clean note rather than a super floral note, which I like that. And it's not like super herbal either. It's kind of just really soft. I'm picking up a note in here that I actually really like. I think it might be the vanilla note. The vanilla is kind of bringing this together, I think. I do get some pear in here as well. It kind of reminds me of the vanilla scent that came out earlier this year. It's called Vanilla Ease. That kind of reminds me of this Moonlit Goddess one. I'm thinking I like the vanilla in here a lot. Like I like the way they did the vanilla in this Moonlit Goddess one. I feel like I'm still going to have to be super careful with this one, especially at first, because I do not want it to be headache inducing for myself at all. And certain florals can give that, especially lavender. I'm glad that this one does smell really soft though. So, I mean, it might work out. I was able to keep the Vanilla Ease one because the lavender wasn't too strong in that one, but I really have not reached for it whatsoever. So, I mean, I just feel like I'm not using it because I'm not drawn to those scents as much as like gourmand scents, sweet scents, really girly scents, things like that. This one is nice, but for myself, this is not going to be an easy reach just because of that lavender note. The pear in here, I don't know. The pear in here, it really isn't doing a whole lot. I think it's just adding a little bit of sweetness and maybe like a little bit of ripeness to this as well. Yeah, I really feel like it's kind of giving those Vanilla Ease kind of feels. So I don't know. I almost want to pull that one out and compare them. This one does come off a little bit more perfumey as well due to those florals in here. So if you're looking for more of a perfumey type scent that has more projection and longevity and no gourmandness, you might want to check out Moonlit Goddess and also the Infinite Radiance. But if you are my gourmand girlies, if you love gourmand scents, definitely check out that Milk Bar line because it smells amazing. I definitely want to pick up the Raspberry Pi Bar body cream, so definitely excited to grab that as well. I will go ahead and try out all these fragrances and let you guys know on Fragrance Friday how they performed. I would also love to know your thoughts on all of these fragrances. So if you have smelled these in store or you have purchased them, I would love to know your thoughts. Go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you do enjoy content like this, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I do new videos every single week and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day and I will see you in the next video.